What's up, everybody? It is us. It is. I almost said the Storm King's Thunder. That's not right. or, or Magic and Muscle. How is everybody doing? We're gonna be playing some D&D today. Let's make sure that Discord's gonna capture you guys. I think it will. Say something.
Yes.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, there we go. All right, Jared, you can go ahead and introduce yourself, and we can get started.
Hey, everyone. Jared here. I am playing Sildar, a half-elf male fighter. I've got some cool swords. I can hit really hard. I have my buddy with me, Sildar 2. He's also just
Oh.
as badass as I am. Just saying.
You're keeping track of his HP, right?
Oh yeah,
Okay, because it doesn't come back, and neither do
Yeah.
his like class features. So
yeah. He's still at 90, so
okay, he just can't
he can't bonus action. Action surge.
action surge. Yes. Wow. Yes. Anyway, sorry. 50. Go ahead.
I'm 50. I'll be playing Timon tonight. I'm not in my normal setup, but we're going for a max win.
Hell yeah. And if he rolls a crit, he's gonna go roll on the or spin the slots, or I don't know what do you do to slots? You just play them. Is that the
Yeah, they have like buttons in front, and you press
Ah.
one, and
there you go. He'll spin the slot machine. And I'm Helix.
hopefully it's not too loud.
Yeah, hopefully not. I'm Helix. I'll be your dungeon master today. We're gonna be getting into this. I'll get the music going. All right, the party has arrived here in Bundle and it's spent a good, I think, what is now 3 days here in Bundle. Meeting some individuals along the way. Sildar getting into a bit of a tussle with the local fighting ring. Very much making the leader of that ring not very happy, but maybe we'll try to rectify that today, Sildar. That's okay. I'm sorry. It's part of the recap. I have to talk about it. The party also met Galissa, the owner of the Galley, a very large floating island that travels the world selling magical goods, basically a giant floating shopping mall. She had been ousted and requested the party to take back the Galley as from her niece and dragonborn lover. And the party did exactly that with Sildar and his simulacrum, Simdar, and Timon and his simulacrum, Timu Timon. I know, poor Timu. Timu didn't make it through the fight, but you guys did manage to take back the bangle and give Galissa control. However, Gilma and Finbith's, at least Finbith's body, dimension doored away, and where to, you have no idea. But you did get some really cool items, both buying them from Galissa and being given as rewards, as thank you for doing such a good job. You then went and spoke with Captain Skinny in confirming that you wanted to go on a pirate hunt with him, looking for Captain Salazar Corey aboard the Black Baron, a notoriously dangerous group of pirates. And as far as Timon is concerned, possibly a vampire or something? He has some type of strange crew aboard, as well as a very powerful ship wizard. You met the strange crew of the Sea Splitter, captained by Captain Skinny, and are heading now towards the bounty board. You guys, I said that the bounty board has been updated. If you need the link to the Google Doc, let me know. But I will
was looking at it earlier.
I'm going to go ahead and read it off for the stream at least.
I think the first one is the best one. So
the first one is by Big Joe's Crab Shack. Big ass crab. Crab is delicious, so bigger crab must taste better, right? Find me a big ass crab along the coast. Willing to pay up to 500 gold pieces depending on the quality and quantity of the meat. Bonus for whole crab in good condition. From Big Joe at Big Joe's Crab Shack. And there's a little asterisk at the bottom. I can tell the difference between giant and normal crabs, you lying fucks. The second quest is for a missing Tressym. Goes by the name of Persephone. My darling escaped after a pigeon 2 nights ago. I am worried sick about her and am willing to reward anyone who could return my precious kitty to me unharmed. 200 gold pieces for safe return by Cassiopeia Talonwind. And I will point out, actually give me both of you give me a perception check.
What about the bloodstone? Seven.
Why isn't it rolling?
It rolled for me.
No, what the?
Oh
I saw-
god, there's a creepy hand.
Oh yeah.
I thought I
What
turned that
did-
shit off.
oh. Okay, it might roll a bunch because I clicked it when it wasn't rolling.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go with the first
We'll take
one.
The first one though.
It was a 10. All right, never mind.
Oh no, they keep coming in.
The last one is for refinery guards. The Fell Moon Refinery is seeking vigilant individuals to fulfill several shifts through the coming weeks. Good performance can lead to permanent positions and further benefits. The tasks include patrolling the outside of the refinery and provide security for the grounds, ensuring that unauthorized individuals do not enter the grounds at any time. Use of deadly force is authorized if required. The payment is 10 gold pieces a day. 2 meals will be provided and housing if needed. This is listed by Barrison Gladwin, president of the Fell Moon Refinery. Can you both make history checks for me?
They just keep going.
It just keeps coming.
Jeez.
There's one
You said
crit.
history.
7 again.
All right.
How do I turn off the dice roll? God. That's all I hear is the rolls.
Oh, on Roll20?
Yeah, Beyond.
Oh, on D&D Beyond. You go into click on your dice, I think. Yes. And then you can in the settings only see my dice.
Where do you see that setting?
The bottom left-hand corner, the dice.
Oh. Okay.
And then it should bring up a menu, and then click on the cog. And then the first option is visibility. Only my dice.
I don't even see the cog.
Should be next to the, like, where you choose your dice shape.
No.
Okay, hold on.
On the
Yeah,
character
I see
sheet?
it on my.
No, on
it should
on
be
the character
bottom.
sheet on the bottom left-hand side. There's
Yeah, I
the
clicked the
It should be like
dice.
a red circle.
Yeah, I have the dice and that's it.
Click on that.
Yeah, it
And then-
just shows me the dice. I don't
Yeah,
have a
do you not have?
setting.
then I do not know.
Shit.
Let me see. Hold on.
I had it disabled. I don't know why it came back.
There we go. Can you see that?
You doing it on Discord?
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen.
Alright, 1 second. Sorry.
You're good.
Okay.
I'm glad it only rolled 7 perceptions because I clicked about 100 times.
All right. So here's the right down here. I click this.
Yeah, I don't have that.
Oh, well, let me see if I change it for you. Because this is your character sheet. So,
Why don't?
all right, and then just refresh your character sheet and see if it changes.
You want me to do a test roll?
Sure.
Sure.
Technical difficulties, everybody. Thanks for hanging in.
It's still there.
Well,
And I
you're
just Rolled a gnat again.
Oh my god. Well, you know, at least it was a saving throw. I don't know why that makes it better, but Sildar,
I'll change my dice to a less annoying one.
Sildar, you know that the Fell Moon Refinery is a fish processing plant of some kind. You don't know anything else about it. Timon, you know that the Fell Moon Refinery processes red moonfish, a very specific breed of fish that can be found way up north. The substance that it produces when it's like refined down can replace certain magical components, and that's like the primary use for the fish. Otherwise, it's an absolutely disgusting fish. Nobody eats it, but it does have this this quality to it. The product, however, you rolled a 20, so I'm going to give you a lot of information. But the quality of the product is less than if it was the original ingredient. So some casters don't like using it. There is a slight chance of mishap sometimes, but not enough that people don't buy it. So it's produced in abundance. So you would have all of that information looking at all of those. And like Joe's Crab Shack is pretty popular. I think that if either of you have ever been to Mundle, you would have gone to the Crab Shack or have heard of the Crab Shack at one point in time.
I like that one just because he seemed aggressive. I want to meet this dude.
I don't know. We have a missing cat with wings.
If the cat can fly, it's gone.
I mean, if you had a pet, wouldn't you want it back?
Yeah, but we have to be a little bit of a realist about the situation, Sildar.
I mean, it couldn't have
If you
gone
let
too
something-
far.
If you let something go and it doesn't come back, it's meant to be free.
She didn't let it go. It just ran off. It escaped. It's not letting go. Be free,
Potato,
my pet.
potato.
Potato, potato.
I guess we can go talk to.
At least get some info.
Yeah, see if it's even possible it's nearby still. Would we have to ask around town to figure out where she would be?
Oh yeah, it'd be like a whole investigation thing, trying to find this cat. It'd definitely be one of those situations where, you tell me how you do it. Like there's no like right or wrong answer.
We're still down by the docks, right?
Sure. Yeah, I would say the bounty board is probably not far from the harbor master, Colleen's little shack that she has.
Is there just I want to check how deep's the water near the docks?
Real deep.
Like it okay. Do I see fish swimming around?
Make a perception check for me.
So, the first one went so well. God, that's nat one.
That one, yeah. I mean, it's hard. It's definitely it's a harbor. It's not clean. It's not quite as dirty as like our harbors nowadays with all the oil and stuff. But there are like flotsam and things kind of just floating around. You do see people out and about, like off in the distance, because you guys are like in the more like busy area. But in the farther parts that are down, a ways, you don't see. You see a few people with poles and stuff out.
Okay. I go up to whoever looks friendly and see if they have any recent catch of fish in their buckets or something, and
Oh,
see
okay.
if they'll take a little bit of gold
Okay.
for a
Yeah,
fish.
you see a group of 3 individuals kind of look like the old timers around, they're sitting around talking almost and drinking and as much as they're fishing, right? You see like a little halfling man. He's kind of got like a newsy hat on, very wrinkled and sun-dried face. It looks like he's seen a lot of time either on the docks or out on a ship. Um, he's got pretty meaty looking hands for a halfling as he's kind of sitting there. Next to him is a elven man or half elven man, bleach blonde hair, that still has a little bit of like crow's feet, and then like a surly looking dwarf that's like missing bits and pieces of his beard. One of his eyes are completely gone, but he's kind of the most boisterous out of all of them. Which one do you approach first?
I'll go with the half elf because
Okay.
yeah.
And then I says to her, I don't even know ye. And they look, hey, how you doing, lad?
Too bad. How are you gentlemen doing? How's the catching going?
Well, I don't know about my friends here, but I'm having a bit of good luck. You're taking all the bait. Well, I'm using all the bait. The little halfling man just starts. How can we help you, boyo?
Wondering if you wouldn't mind maybe trading in one fish for a gold piece or so.
Gold piece for a whole fish? Well, what are you looking for?
Whatever you got. Nothing. Some preferably somewhat fresh.
Oh. Let's see the gold.
I'll pull out one gold coin.
Takes it and bites into it. All right. One fresh fish. He pockets the gold, and you see as he like leans over and kind of starts hoisting up a rope that's tied around one of the posts. And you see like a whole string of fish that have kind of like have loops pulled through their gills to like allow them to stay fresh in the water. And you see they're organized in size, and like there's a pretty big fish down at the bottom, probably like 3 or 4 pounds, Sildar. But he goes up and he takes one that's like maybe like 6 ounces. One fish. Fresh. Caught today.
Well, thank you very much. I take the fish and I just wrap it up in some cloth I have.
Let me know if you need anything else, he says as you're walking away. The other 2 are like, they don't even wait for you to get out of earshot. Sildar, as they're the... They start laughing.
Look, Timon, fish.
You should have let me persuade them.
I mean, I didn't hear you speak up, and hey, that's fine.
I want this.
We'll get
I
more
want this
gold.
to be a learning moment for you.
I
look at the
feel like
fish.
I've learned. It's fine. It's fine. I
I'm
didn't
looking
need
at the
anything
package.
large anyway.
Yeah, I'm looking at the package the fish is wrapped in. I'm like, I would have paid 2 silver for that.
Well, we all know I make poor decisions with money, so
I reach out my fist and go, good thing we're fucking rich.
I wouldn't say that out loud.
I mean, we're broke.
Maybe you should just stop talking about the money.
We don't have any.
Oh my god.
But I do. I think we should see about at least getting some info on the person's missing pet.
Tressum? Tressum? How did you pronounce it?
Tressum.
Tressum, okay.
The,
Tressum Persephone.
Yep, they are winged cats. Actually pretty common in the Feywild. A lot less common here in the material plane, but like I don't think that either of you haven't seen a Tressum. Like you both have seen at least one in your life. So
We can search around, but I'm telling you, that thing's gone.
Well, we can at least try.
We have a little while to kill.
I mean, if this turns out to be a bust, we'll go check out the Crab Shack.
And then we could head to the Wookiees.
Oh yeah, yeah. But that's we'll get there. It's fine. I'm gonna ask around, see if we can find out where Cassiopeia, Cassiopeia, Talonwind, where her residence is.
I guess it's Cassiopeia, but whatever.
Oh my god, I am an idiot. I thought that said Miss Tressum. Not missing Tressum.
Oh, I mean, she probably calls her Miss Tressum, like, oh, Miss Tressum. Yeah. It isn't tough. As you it's the you ask where the Talonwind residents are. It is further back up into town, closer to the nicer section where the Salty Cup is, where La Sala, probably like 2 or 3 blocks from the Cup. And you guys see a very large half wrought iron gate with the kind of laid stone as the base of the fence. Sorry, this music is really distracting. I need to change it.
This seems like perfect cat finding music.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of chilling.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was getting to me. Anyway, but you see a pretty nice estate, about the same size as the High Seer's estate. When you guys stayed with him in Navos, you see the emblem on the front of the door is that of what looks like this Tressum, but carved out of wood. One of the knockers is actually the paw of the cat.
Interesting choice. I'll use it to knock on the door.
While he's doing that, I pull out my loot.
Okay.
I was just gonna start playing and go, "We're here to find your cat."
At Sildar, as you do the doo doo, you hear a doo 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 doo, and you hear
I
and
turn towards him. Is that normal?
the door opens and you see 4 or 5 winged cats take off away from the door as this like really really scraggly old woman with like a really a huge updo is very clearly dyed blonde. Her skin is very saggy and old. She has way too much makeup on, many jewels across on her neck and on her wrists and fingers as she throws open the door. An extremely long cigarette. No, I take that back. Lasala has the cigarette. This lady doesn't have a cigarette. She has a drink in her hand. He opens the door. Oh. How may I help you, gentlemen?
We're here to inquire about your uh Persephone.
Oh, did you
Uh,
find her?
Not the other 5.
No, we saw your posting on the bounty board,
Oh, yes.
and wondering if you can provide some information or
Oh,
anything that might help us locate her.
yes, yes. Please come in, come in. I can show you everything. Please, right this way. And she has like this just really awkward, old lady shuffle as she shows you in, and she shuts the door behind you. Can I get either of you a drink?
I'll just a glass of water is fine.
Oh,
I think I'm good after my last bout. Didn't end too well for me.
all right. Well, I have ice. You could just wait for that to melt.
That's perfectly fine.
All right. Right this way. She shuffles in, and you see, like, unlike the High Seers estate, where it was like built to maximize the number of rooms that could be available and kind of like utilize the space, there is so much wasted space in this place. Very, very open, and the walls are absolutely covered in ribbons and little trophies. And you see not one, not two, not 5, but a full 12 paintings of various different Tressum with the very similar picture that you saw of Persephone being the final one that is painted, as she walks over to a little bar that is underneath of all these portraits and begins just like putting ice into a cup and then topping off her own drink as she comes in. Gestures for you guys to sit down. I don't need you to make a perception check to know that this couch smells like piss. As she sits down, please sit down.
I'm going to pull out some of the remaining common clothes that I had that I used to make earplugs for the false Hydra, and I'm going to lay it down where I'm sitting and then sit down. And I'm going to say, nothing against you. It's more of an OCD thing.
Oh, thank you. You have the wear of the road on you. You don't want to get the couch dirty.
My thoughts
Love.
exactly.
Dan.
My dear Persephone is my pride and joy. I can't believe that I left the window open, but you know how they can be. She's a solid pigeon, and her instincts are killer instincts.
Has this happened before?
Oh, not to Persephone. It's been some time since I've lost one of my darling babies. And you start to see 1, 3, 7 cats begin coming out. They jump up and are rubbing all up on her. Some are coming up and inspecting you guys. What do you do with these Tressum?
I'd look at the closest one to me and just go, meow.
There's a big old fat orange tabby cat, but has these like really small wings. He'd be lucky if he gets off the ground most days, you imagine.
I look at Sildar and I go, I like that one.
But I really miss her. She was so good to talk to.
Well, can you tell us the general direction that they flew off into?
Oh, yes. She flew down towards the harbor. Rough and tumble place. I don't normally go down there. I don't leave the house very often, in fact, only for competitions.
I look at Sildar and go, we're going to go see your buddies again.
What sort of competitions?
Oh, she gestures up at all the ribbons and trophies. I am a breeder of premier Tressum. Persephone was my pride and joy.
Look at the orange fat cat.
Huh.
I look at him, I go, don't you dare make fun of him.
Do you happen to have anything of hers, like a leash, collar,
Oh,
in case we find her?
she has a collar, and that is partially why my reward was so high and why I was so worried. If you noticed on the posting, her collar is quite lovely. It, quite enchanted, in fact. Allows her a bit of communication with myself. But could be itself quite valuable. I just hope she hasn't gotten herself in trouble.
Have you heard any communication from her?
Oh, it is only within a short range. About 30 feet or so.
Does it allow her to only communicate with you?
I don't know. She's hasn't met anyone else. Not while wearing it, at least. I don't let her keep it during competitions. She would get us into so much trouble. She has quite the mouth on her.
Do you happen to have a favorite toy or something that she loves to play with?
Yes. She kind of tunnels off, and you see she comes back, and she has what looks like a very realistic looking fish, and she throws it on the ground, and it and then stops. It only can do that so many times a day.
Interesting.
I had it made especially from the galley.
They do have a lot of nice stuff up there.
Oh, yes, it was quite a pretty penny, about 5,000 gold pieces.
Holy shit.
I thought we were rich.
Both of you make intelligence checks.
Oh god.
Why is this being so laggy tonight? I'm just gonna wait.
I am rolling dog shit.
Actually,
3.
Okay.
God damn it, man.
What did it roll? What? Oh, okay.
15. Okay.
Something completely different popped up on
Yeah.
D&D.
Jack
I'm
of
just
all
gonna
trades.
do. Yeah, I'm just gonna do roll 20, and I'm just gonna add my modifier.
Sure, that's fine. Are you keeping the 15 though?
Yeah, that was
Oh,
way
okay.
better than what I rolled on Beyond.
Yeah.
Actually-
Timon, with the 15, 5,000 gold pieces is way too much for that. That she overpaid hardcore. But
So,
yeah.
it sounds lovely.
Oh, thank you. Oh, do you think that you could find her?
Well, we'll do our best. We'll head to the harbor now. Timon's mainly saying this because the smell of cat piss is getting to him.
Well, if you're not going to be surely looking for her, I can't let me keep the toy. But if you're definitely going to be looking for her, then please take it.
We're gonna go to.
Do our best to find her down by. You said she headed towards the harbor.
Yes.
Do you think she would have gotten any farther than the harbor?
She's been gone for a couple days. Who knows where she could be?
We promise we'll go look for her. If we don't find her in the harbor, we'll look in the nearby areas, and if not, we'll bring the toy back.
Make a persuasion check.
Sorry. It's kind of jam there.
Oh,
26.
nice. All right. Well, you seem like the trustworthy sort. Yes, please.
I turn to Sildar and
I
go,
hope that you could find her.
I turn to Sildar and I go, do we tell her we're the heroes? Or do we save that fact?
Don't worry about it. We'll head down to the harbor to see if we can find any traces of her. And like Buddy Timmon said, we'll check around the surrounding areas.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We'll do our best, Cassiopeia.
She kind of waves you off and lets you guys see yourselves out and starts, loving all over her other cats.
Give me 5 seconds real quick.
Do you want to head to the fighting ring? Do you want to go to the crab shack? What do you want to do?
Is Crab Shack down by the harbor?
Close to. Can't. It's on the way.
Close.
Yeah.
Okay. I would say if we're gonna go to the harbor and it's on the way to the harbor, we
Mhm.
can stop by the Crab Shack
Okay.
and
Okay, I'm back.
see what we can find out.
Sure. Yeah. You guys know where Big Joe's Crab Shack is, and as you begin making your way, down the main street, the shops start to turn a little rough and tumble, and about 4 blocks or so before the actual water front itself, there is a uneven structure where there are a line of stools that kind of each one is a little bit lower than the previous one, and the what's it called, the
Bar
bar.
counter?
Yeah, the bar counter is at a slight angle as well, but there are a bunch of shivs that are provided. All of the plates and everything are also built at that opposite angle. And on the other side, you see a very, very portly dwarven man, short, bushy red beard that's kept very well maintained, long red hair that's kept into a ponytail. He wears a bandana, white bandana, has the white apron and everything, and you see behind him just probably 14 or so very large pots that, like, you see the tops of them just boiling away as he's just slowly moving, preparing things, or hot butter and things on the hot plate that are on the flat top that he's currently working on. There's about 5 or 6 other individuals kind of sat there. A couple of them have food, but he is currently preparing some things, and he turns around and sees you both. Hey, you want food? Is that what you're here for?
We saw your posting?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Big Joe.
I reach out to shake his hand.
He grips your hand, Timon, and it's like, as he shakes it, almost like a crab claw in itself, as he reaches
please,
over.
Please be careful. That's my moneymaker.
He reaches out for your hand, Sildar.
I grab it, give him a firm grip.
It's not as strong as yours, Sildar, but this guy, if there's one strong, or
I match it.
yeah, if there's one strong part of this guy, it's his hands. As he just grips his, oh yeah. All right, yeah. I hear that there's a dead whale washed up near one of the shipwrecks. Yeah, see a lot of the real big ones out that way. So anything really bigger than a dog or a small pony, that'd do me fine. But you find something bigger, I'll take that too.
What breed of dog?
A big one? Mastiff or something?
I turn to Sildar. I go, I'm not good with measurements.
I mean, you'll know a giant crab when you see it.
Okay, so go for the biggest one.
I mean, that's what I want. More meat, the better. I'm offering
got this,
500 gold pieces to fill up this here sack. And he kind of hits it with one of the stirring things that he has, and you're like, ooh, I probably shouldn't do that. See, like, this here sack right here should be about 1,000 pounds or so once you're all full, but you won't know it. He takes the same what's it called, stirring stick that he had, and he sticks it in, and then you see as it goes all the way up to his elbow, but the bag only should come to like right here, but it goes down and he pulls it back out. Got it from the galley. He picks it back up.
Nice. So like a sack of holding?
That's a bag of colding. The meat won't go bad that way. He holds out the stirring implement for you to feel, and you touch it, and it's like, ooh, yeah, that's pretty chilly.
Interesting.
How are we going to cart this back here?
Do what?
How are we going to cart this back here?
That's another thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you could do a whole crab, that'd be great too. I'll give you a bonus for that. But I just need the meat. But whole crab, I'll pay top dollar for that.
Would you prefer the... And before I ask this, let me double check.
If you're gonna ask if I want it alive, no. Dead. Dead. I mean, I don't think you could get it here alive. That'd be kind of weird and dangerous. But so dead, yeah. Kill the fucker.
Dead but big.
Yeah. I mean, you look like a strong guy. You could probably carry one.
Might be able to bring him back.
I mean, or fucking go rent a wagon or some shit. I don't know. I don't care. Just give me the crab meat. And like I said on the posting, I know the difference between normal crab and giant crab.
I think we're about to learn the difference.
I assume size would matter.
Yeah. Helps with the
Between-
taste.
Normal and giant.
Helps with the taste. It's pretty good.
I look at him like, so we talking like this big for the crab head, or like this big?
I mean, they come in different sizes. They come in different sizes. Some of them are going to be about as big as round as your chest. I hear that there are some that are bigger than a horse. But those are really rare. You don't see those very often.
I just look down and go, with our luck, it's gonna be bigger.
What's what you mentioned the dead whales.
Yeah,
What's going on with that?
it's probably where you're going to find them. Scavengers. They're going to be eating on that thing for a while, probably. Just follow the birds. Seabirds will show you.
Easy enough.
Yeah. Crabs like shipwrecks, dead things. That's what normally brings them to shore.
I've
Okay.
never hunted big crabs or even giant crabs before. To get your most bang for your buck to preserve it, if we have to lay a final blow on it, how would you recommend it?
Well, bludgeoning damage is going to damage the meat, so probably try to avoid that. And I don't know a thing about magic, so you got some magic, whatever magic you think ain't gonna hurt the meat. Probably not fire. That's kind of, my thing after they're dead.
So, would a piercing blow between the eyes, that would probably be
Oh,
the
yeah.
most efficient.
Oh yeah.
I think we can work with this.
Yeah,
Hey,
we just got to get it weak and then dagger it.
if you can't, someone else will. Just don't get yourselves killed. Ain't worth it.
We'll be fine.
I face worse than a giant crab.
Wow. Well, good. Then this should be easy
Tim's-
for you.
Timon starts having flashbacks to Daggerfall or Edenfall when he finally plugged his ears and there's just
Mhm.
blood everywhere, and he
Mhm.
unplugs his ears and there's nothing.
Is your friend okay? He's just kind of staring off into space. Hey,
He's
Oh, I'm here. I'm here.
he
I'm here.
spaces out, but he's reliable
if you say
most
so.
of the time.
You all,
I was gonna say, am I?
you wanting
I said most of the time.
you wanting to get food before you leave, or
I'd say we come back with crab. Why don't you cook us a nice meal with the fresh crab?
he smiles. Now that I can do.
Tonight's episode of Magic and Muscle, Cats and Crabs.
Cats and Crabs. That's the name of the episode. There we go. Cats and Crabs.
All right, turn around and make our way to the harbor.
Okay.
As we're walking on, be like, I think main priority is the cat. If we see that, we capture it. Crabs are usually creatures of territory, so if they're there, they'll be there.
Yeah, the cat's definitely number one. We don't want it to get too far in case it is still around the harbor area.
Do you think Shoot or Cassiopeia would be mad at me if I use Call Lightning on the cat to get it immobilized?
I would think so, as she said it's kind of her prized cat.
Okay, I'm
You
scratching
wanna
that from my
Fry it?
plans. No, just, get it out of the air.
I feel like we have better options.
Timon, you would definitely be aware.
I know.
Okay. Okay.
There's something I wanted to do at Cassiopeia's house as we were leaving. I forgot to say this. I wanted to grab the clothes I was sitting on.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, and then once we get to the harbor, I'm gonna tie it like around my waist because it has pheromones on it and it might attract.
That's funny. I like that. That's funny. Yeah, don't call lightning the cat. That's definitely gonna like kill it dead to the point where like unrevivable, like it would be cinders. There wouldn't be a body left. If you do enough damage to a creature that you go past its max HP, then it just is dead, right? Cats have 1 HP. So it is impossible.
Fry that
It is
thing.
impossible for you not to fry this thing. Even if it succeeded on its saving throw, it still takes half damage. It would be dead.
And with my luck, I'd roll 3d10 and get
Oh yeah,
nats.
yeah. You guys would just see a flash and then fur. Nothing else left. Anyway, so are you immediately going to start looking for this cat, or are you gonna do something else? Are you gonna head to the fighting ring? Are you gonna head back to
I
the
think
ship?
the cat's definitely a priority.
Sure.
We could always go back to the fighting ring. We can always go check out the carcasses of the whales and look for crabs. But cat, I think's a little bit more of a priority.
Okay. give me well, okay. What is so you head bound? You said you headed down to the harbor.
Mhm.
What's the first course of action? What you doing?
I'm gonna look around to see if there were any fish left around, and if, because sometimes fishermen,
Mhm.
the fish dies in their bucket, and they just toss it.
Mm-hmm.
See if anything's been nibbling on like the leftovers.
I'm gonna try
Okay.
and look for pigeons.
Oh, okay. Give me a nature check, Sildar, and give me an investigation check, Timon.
So, question:
Oh,
Uh-huh.
oh, oh.
with S- Sildar Simdar with
Uh-huh.
me,
Uh-huh.
would that advantage at all? If he's
Yeah.
trying to.
Yeah. I'll. Yeah. You can give yourself a help action. Oh, here he goes. Here he goes.
Oh, he's since he's gonna do the slot machine. See if he wins. If he wins, he gives us all money, right? What is it? Oh, I can't hear us.
Sorry, I lost.
Ah,
Aw.
damn.
But you won with the natural 20.
Nature is an 11.
11. Okay. Um. All right. Sildar, you see a lot of pigeons. Um, it's a city. There are quite a few pigeons. You see less pigeons near the docks and the harbor than you do seabirds, though. So even with an 11, you'll get that.
They're like, are they in a general location?
Well, I mean, it's a really, really big harbor, so they're just
Okay.
kind of all over the place. Timon, with a natural 20, there are a lot of things that have been nibbling on this thing. You see some rat bite marks on a lot of these, but you do find a couple that have some cat bites out of them. With your natural 20, you also find a very fine looking excuse me, a very fine looking white feather next to one of these fish.
I'm gonna hold up the feather and look at Sildar and just start waving it around.
Yeah, that's a feather. What? I don't.
This
You see the one
looks-
over here? That I can pick up a handful. Nope, never mind. That's fish skeleton. My bad. Actually, I think it's a fin. Useless.
This one's exceptionally white for a pigeon feather.
Okay. I mean, do you have a general direction? Is it a single feather? Do you have more than one?
I saw the one, but the fish. I'm gonna point to the ones that have the cat bite marks. I'm like, these fish seem to have been preyed upon by a cat. Could be Persephone. That's her name. Yeah, Persephone. Or it could be normal cats, but
Are there any paw prints?
Mm.
And any paw prints around? And if there are, in a certain direction?
Yeah, give me an investigation check.
I am rolling so bad tonight.
I am not.
uh, well, that's a 1.
Oh,
Not a natural 1, but it's a 1. God damn it.
Tim, and you watch as both Sildar and Simdar like, oh yeah, and then they start looking down, looking for paw prints on a cat that can
forgot Sindar was
on-
with us.
Oh,
on a cat
I
that can
rolled
fly.
1. I didn't roll advantage.
Oh, okay. Roll with advantage then.
I'm not used to having a second cop. Oh my god.
Did you get a nat one?
I did. I did. Jeez.
So that's is that like a negative one?
That's a 0.
You guys are canceling each
So
other
my
out.
best is a 1.
You guys are canceling each other out. Timon,
I hate
you,
you.
you watch as both Simdar and Sildar like immediately look down and start looking for paw prints on a cat that can fly. like Sherlock Holmesing this, like, oh, we're gonna find it. They're going off in different directions. At one point, they almost collide into each other. Uh,
Can I just shout out? You know they can fly, right?
they fly now.
I maybe I don't know. Cats are weird. They have wings. Why? I thought they were just land creatures.
Oh, in the Feywild, these things are pretty abundant. They're nimble little creatures. Even if we found a power print, it might be just one step it took to launch.
Timon, you imagine that you probably need to look up and like on top of the buildings, maybe, or up in the along the what they call the big cranes, picking up cargo and stuff like that. Being down on the
Yeah, I'm
ground
gonna
is
start
probably
looking
not going to
around.
be.
And I'm gonna just like start waving around the clothes that I was sitting on.
It smells like cat piss.
Yeah, but if it's cat piss that the cat knows, it's probably gonna be more familiar with it and willing to come to it.
Timon, I hate to say this, but you smell like shit. That's that cat piss reeks.
That's just what we need.
Okay.
Make a performance check for me, Timon.
I like to think that the matter of this roll comes out to nothing, but we're just doing it. 17.
Yeah, with the 17, Timon, as you're like waving this thing around, you notice is like 1, 2, 3 people stop what they're doing. A couple of them like have stuff in their hands, and they're like, you see this like human man, probably in his like mid-30s, like, are you doing okay?
We're looking for a flying cat with a necklace.
Oh yeah, don't know what you're talking about. He just kind of starts walking away.
I immediately turn to Sildar and go, I don't trust that man. I'm gonna immediately start chasing him.
Okay. You're like, excuse me. What?
Timon, put down the cat piss rag.
What?
I'm gonna throw it behind me.
What? What do you?
I just stand
What do you
there and
want?
watch.
What do you want, man?
Something tells me you know something, because
What?
if you didn't, you wouldn't say, I don't know anything. You'd say, I haven't seen them.
Okay. What do you think I know? I don't know anything. Never seen a Tressum before.
I didn't say it was a Tressum. I said it was a cat. Oh, I did say flying cat. Fuck.
Are you like a cop or something? Or not a cop, a guard or something?
No, are you? Legally, you have to tell me.
I don't know if that's true, but he's like gestures at the crate of goods that he's holding. Clearly not. I'm taking this to the warehouse, so.
Could be undercover.
Oh, you're right. I could be. What do you want?
Where's the damn cat?
That sounds like an intimidation. Give me an intimidation check, Timon. Oh, listen. All right. Chill, man. I thought I saw it with some guy down in the cistern. I was down there throwing some dice. And he walked in, had this thing on his shoulder. It might have been a cat. I can't tell. Didn't get a good look at him. He moved through the area real quick, went to the VIP section. That's all I know.
Thank you. This information might make a crazy cat lady happy.
So,
And I'm gonna run back to Sildar.
great. Be careful on the sit. Our. Yeah, he just walks away.
Fucking kid.
I run up to Sildar and Simdar and I go, I think I may have figured out somewhere where the cat might be frequently.
You know, you had me worried for a minute. He did not seem happy.
Yeah. I'm surprised that worked.
I
Was-
don't even want to ask what you did. I don't even
What
want
was
to
the
ask.
place? What was the place called again? This
The cistern.
cistern. I'm gonna tell that to Sildar and be like, actually, yeah. How I'm gonna write that down. How would you spell that?
It's a actual thing. C-I. I'm really bad at spelling. C-I-S-T-I-R-N, maybe? But it's like,
I mean, that's close to what
the actual thing is like like the Thieves Guild in Skyrim
Skyrim.
in Ribbon.
So just like underground.
Yep, like a section of the sewers where all of the water kind of converges and goes somewhere else, right? That's a cistern, like a storage area of water is what a cistern like actually is. What this place is, you don't know.
Would because
I will say
50 doesn't know what a
yeah,
cistern is. Does
I'll say
Timon know?
probably you're educated. Yeah, and I think both of you would know what a cistern is, like because they're way more common in this day and age. But as far as like where this place is, like the cistern, you have no idea. Like you imagine there's probably dozens under the city, but like what is the cistern? You don't know.
I'm gonna relay to Sildar that man I pressed said that they saw someone didn't catch his face or how he looked enter the cistern with a cat with a necklace, and that they went to the VIP room. So we have to find a cistern with a VIP room. I don't know what the fuck that means because I thought they were just water storage.
Did you get a location?
No. He said the cistern, so.
But you didn't ask where that was?
No, I felt like me pressing him. He was kind of catching on. I think he was not telling us as much as we know because he said to be safe. So this is obviously a sketchy part, and if he goes down there, he has connections.
Did he say anything else? Anything remotely useful? What to expect or...
Nope.
Great.
I'm not the fighter.
So we don't know where it's at.
We have to find a cistern.
No
with a
idea where
VIP
we're
room.
going. You didn't get a location. We're still running blind here, buddy.
I think our next step is to go talk to the fishermen if they're still here from before. Since they already know we're frugal with our gold. If we give them the right price.
I mean, you can give it a shot.
I guess we go try to find those fishermen.
Back to the docks it is, I guess.
All right. You guys head back to the docks. It's only been like probably about an hour at this point in time since you guys have last been through here. But you still see those three individuals. The bottle that they had been passing around is significantly lower now. Which one do you approach, Timon?
the one that sold Sildar the fish. I'm gonna walk up and just be like,
Hey,
So we-
boyos! It's the two of you again. Here to buy another fish?
no, we can get some information off you about a location.
Oh, wanted to get some information out of me, eh? Oh, what are you wanting to know? I am a wealth of knowledge. he like as he like throws his hands back, he knocks the hat off of the old halfling man.
We're looking for a cistern with a VIP room. We heard we could have a good time there.
You see all of them get a bit more serious. Oh, you wanting to get into the cistern, eh? Those kind of individuals. You dabble in the little darker side of things, eh? You're not
I am an
guards,
elf
are
after
you?
all.
He kind of looks like a guard, he says, pointing to Sildar.
No, he's just a fighter.
Make a persuasion check. It's going to be a straight roll. You would get advantage because he's drunk. However, you smell like cat piss, so that gives you disadvantage. So it's a straight roll.
Straight roll, you mean I can still add my modifier, right?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
24.
Okay. He will just kind of. All right. He's not a guard. What's it worth to you?
How about 50 gold?
They all like look at each other. The dwarven man. Aye. He really wants to get in, doesn't he? Aye. Well. Head up the ways about 10 or so blocks. You'll see a little area. And he gives you these directions, kind of going through a back alley to a manhole. Says to go down into the sewers, into that manhole, and follow this path. And he gives you another path to follow. And it is quite confusing, Timon, but make a history check for me. Sildar, since you're there, you can roll a history check as well. Roll with advantage because you have Simdar.
I got a 23.
Ten.
Okay. Let's hope we don't have to rely on the Dars. Simdar and Sildar. I don't know why I called you the Dars. I thought it would be funny.
Like what?
It took me a second.
Yep. It made sense in my head, and I immediately regretted it as soon as I said it. So, moving on.
Confusion.
Timon, I saw the confusion too. I was like, oh god. Timon, you remember these directions very well, and you will get to a door. And then the little halfling man will chime in for the first time.
I'll take 50 gold out of my.
Knock on the door, and then say, when they ask who's there, you say, Mundle's favorite son.
I'm gonna
I
hand the
would
main
like
guy.
to do an insight check
Sure.
before Timon gives them gold.
Absolutely.
Now his Mondar is
Mundle's favorite son.
15.
Okay. Sildar, you're not convinced that either one, any one of these individuals is currently capable of lying in their current state. As they're chuckling and kind of jostling each other, like pretty excited about this money. But you don't sense any dishonesty from them. They definitely feel like they're getting another good payday for not a whole lot of work, but
I'm many people were there? Is three,
Three.
right?
Yep.
Okay, and then I look at Sildar. I go, "You trust it?"
No, hard to tell. I feel like you should try and get a little bit more information for what you're paying them.
Hear me out, you three. If I give you each 25 gold instead of splitting 50, is there any information you could give me that would be helpful to a lonely bard like me?
Mm.
Sorry, not lonely, lowly.
Yeah, lowly. The dwarf will say, expecting that this is going to be enough. Keep your nose clean, boy. Stay out of trouble. Don't pay attention, or don't listen where you're not wanted. Lots going on down there. Just focus on what you're doing. The other two will kind of nod their heads. The halfling man will say, the half orc at the craps table cheats. The half elf will just like look
Got
at him. What is with you and half orcs? What? There's a lot going on there. If you're truly looking for someone in the VIP section, well, 75 gold pieces. That might be enough to get you some attention down there as well.
I turn to Sildar. I go, "Let's go gambling."
They all hold out their hands.
I'm gonna give them each 25 gold piece.
They kind of hoop and holler, and they all pull in their rings, their reels, and you see as they like, all right, the two smaller folk begin packing up as the dwarven individual or the elven individual. Again, thank you very much, cousin. All right, boys, let's go drink. They kind of stumble off together. But they're quite a bit of gold in their pockets.
I hope they don't get robbed.
Or sneaks up behind them. No.
They run away.
Wrong
No.
glass.
So do we have any preparation for this, or just knock?
We don't know what we don't know what lies ahead. I think we probably should just go. Leave now.
Leave here? Or...
Head to where the directions they gave us. You remembered those, right? I was a little occupied.
My mind is like a steel trap. As we head off in that direction through all the twists and turns.
Mm-hmm. You eventually will come to a very narrow walkway, kind of arched like a doorway that kind of goes very, very deep, about 25, 30 feet or so, and ends in a very sturdy looking iron-bound door. Large slats of wood, very tightly pulled together, and then there is a single like slidey bit made of metal. You don't see a handle on your end.
As we're walking up to the door, just under my breath, I'm going, "Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel."
Secret tunnel.
I'm
the
going to
sewer.
knock on the door.
Okay. Almost as like you barely get done knocking on the door when the slider opens up and you see like very yellow bloodshot eyes and a green skin looking back at you. Who goes there?
Mundell's favorite son.
It shuts, and you hear it. Dum, 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 dum. And the door opens up. Welcome. Stay out of trouble. You see,
Always do.
very burly looking half orc, very much favoring his orcish heritage as he just kind of eyes you both as you walk past him and down a set of stairs. And it opens up into like a smoke filled, kind of pretty bustling, noisy looking underground casino. You see tables where Three Dragon Ante is playing. You see dragon chess, like competitively, where they have to like do the timing and everything, being played. You see roulette wheels. A very, very well furnished bar on the backside. Everything here is all kind of ramshackle, much like the city above, though. None of the tables and chairs match the other ones. The bar itself is made out of, looks like pieces of ship that have kind of been scavenged over the years. A number of nameplates of ships are hanging up above the bar as well. On either side of the bar is a very, very the nicest part of this place is the set of stairs that leads up to what you imagine is the VIP section. But there are four very large guards on two on either side of or entrances. There's a rope, like a velvet rope in between. You could hear all kinds of din and chatter, people talking and jabbering. Down below, and off in the side you see another ramshackle looking stage, Tim, and it looks scary just to get on it with how slapdash this thing is. But you see a crew of four stringed instruments, stand-up bass and a couple of guitars with a fiddle, and they're all just kind of playing some sea shanties as everybody's kind of clapping along and enjoying the performance. The individual at the bar you see is a human man with real thick mutton chops. He's super ruggedly handsome, and just kind of wiping and just kind of hee-haw or ho-hawing with the other patrons as he's providing drinks. But yeah, you guys find yourselves here in this space. Waiters walking around with drinks and stuff like that.
Tim's gonna try finding the nearest blackjack table.
Okay.
Nope. I grab him. I grab him by the back of the shirt collar, and Tim and we're not here for games.
Yeah, but if we want to get the VIP, we have to spend money here.
Sure, we could talk to somebody.
Who is going to let someone into VIP if they don't recognize us? We definitely kind of stand out.
Could just announce that you're one of the heroes.
I don't think this is the place to do that.
Fine, you want to go gamble your money, but just so you know, I'm not funding this.
I still have I check my bag. I can spare 75 gold. I'm going to spend 15 minutes losing 75 gold at blackjack.
Purposefully?
Don't even know the buy-in.
Yeah, purposefully. I'm gonna win a few hands, but purposely lose a
Okay.
lot.
Okay. Give me a performance check. Sildar, what are you doing during this?
Both. I turned that off. Why is it back on?
You can't get rid of me.
I turned that shit off. Both me and Simdar just kind of checking the place around.
Keep forgetting Simdar is with us. There's just two Sildars right next to each other.
And looking for anything kind of suspicious or walking around also kind of just...
Okay, so you're leaving Timon at the table?
Yeah, I'm gonna leave Tim at the table. Keep somewhat of an eye on him, at least within eyesight range.
Yeah, it is very difficult.
How big his place
it's
is.
very difficult. It's big, but it's open. It'd be very difficult to lose eyesight on Timon. is this more of a perception check looking around, or is this a insight check looking for like people being shady, noticing you, that kind of stuff?
Uh, I would say I would probably be looking for anything shady. Simdar would just be kind of generally looking around for anything out of the ordinary with
Okay.
people.
Insight check and then a perception check. Straight rolls on both. That was what I was hoping you would say. Split up the task.
Insight is 18. And then you said perception?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 13. Not as good.
Okay. Did you say the first one was an 18?
18,
Okay.
and then perception is 13.
Okay. With a perception of 13, Simdar walks around. Everyone is armed. I guess not everyone, but there are a lot of people that are armed. The guards look pretty formidable, though they don't seem to be paying you or him any particular attention. Sildar, you're looking around and you are definitely catching eyes. So is Tim. You see one set of eyes in particular, a quite lovely elven woman, the very lacy black dress that is up in the VIP section, who kind of is looking down. She's a little ways off, like kind of like at the edge of the corner. She kind of has a smaller cigarette that she's kind of puffing on, and she sees just kind of watching you, and you see her eyes fall over to Timon. She just kind of smiles a little bit and walks further into the VIP section where you're unable to see her any longer.
Okay. After making around, I'll meet up with Simdar and kind of discuss what we found.
Okay.
And then the stairs
Mhm.
that lead up.
Mhm.
I assume that looks guarded, obviously.
Yeah, there are two guards at each. There are the two sets of stairs on either side of the bar. Both of them have two guards at each, and a rope,
Okay.
like a velvet rope, in between them.
Okay.
And again, the
I'll,
guards look like they can throw down.
Yeah. I'm not looking to start a bar fight.
No, I'm just like
Yeah.
to put it in the image, like they look like bouncers, like they look big,
Mm.
they are armed, so
I'll go and check on Timon.
yeah, Timon. While you've been doing this, on several occasions, the dealer like puts down the cards, and then like you say like hit, and he just like looks at you. Seriously?
I didn't get to gamble that much when I was younger.
Clearly, and they give you the card. Oh, look, busted on a 20. Oh, that sucks. You want to go again?
How much money have I spent at this point?
This is the 75 gold. Yeah.
I'm just gonna do a few more just to throw off the number so it doesn't look like a
All
straight
right,
75.
big spender. As he starts dealing.
I'm gonna start playing seriously though now.
Timon, as you're walking up, you see a one of the servers walking up with a glass. As she kind of gracefully places her hand on Timon's shoulder. Sir, this has been delivered to you. A gift from one of our patrons up above.
Well, thank you.
The special for today, Mundle Sunrise, as she slides it over to you, and it is one of those like layered colored drinks.
Fancy.
Yeah, it's really like it is really really fancy. It's got like a little orange wedge in it to like mimic the sun, um, and she the dealers say, "Oh, wait till you stir it."
I'm gonna go to stir it.
As you do, it almost like it's like the color grabs the color of the orange, and you watch as the drink actually sets. Like you watch as the sun actually sets and falls below the rest, and then the whole drink becomes like the color of a beautiful evening night. The little ice cubes, you reflecting, like imitating starlight.
I'm gonna sip on it while I play my next 4 gold pieces.
It is super fruity. It is so fruity, but it is good. But it's just super fruity.
I'm gonna
Go ahead.
try my best. I'm guessing it's probably like 1 gold per hand or something.
Something like that, yeah.
The first 3 gold pieces, I'm gonna try really hard, and then the last one, I'm gonna flub on intention.
Mhm.
And then after I lose, I'm just gonna stand up, and I'm guessing Sildar's nearby.
Yeah, Sildar, you were there like when she handed you the drink. So if you had anything in between
Yeah.
that,
So when the dealer said big spender, I do kind of want to turn around and look up towards the top of the stairs of the VIP section.
you see that same elven woman with the dress. You see as she's standing there now with a very very large human man. You almost think he's
God.
you almost think he's a Goliath when you first look at him, but you see like pink hair that's like very like anime character, spiky in all directions. But he wears a what looks like a scarf around like that covers the bottom part of his face, but like as you look at it, you're like, is that the pelt of a bear? And you see as the one of the shoulder pauldrons is actually the head of the bear. He wears like a biker leather kind of with all these chains and everything connecting. Very very tight looking black pants as he's just kind of standing next to her, looking at you both. And he just kind of shakes his head and just kind of gives her a nod as she looks up at him and kind of shrugs and like very saunterly or sensually begins making her way down the steps.
I'll just kind of lean in to Timon and just whisper, we might have some company coming down from the VIP section.
I'm just gonna, under my breath, be like, it's because I'm a great loser.
I don't think it's you losing. I think it's you spending all this money. But you keep doing what you're doing. I'm gonna at least just keep an eye out.
As she's walking down the stairs, can I roll a performance to look like defeated? Like I realize I started losing money, and then I'm gonna look around and see like another table and point, and look at Sildar and look really happy.
Yeah, give me a performance check.
A 12.
Oh,
God,
wow.
8 points. I just shake my head.
I go back to looking defeated.
She walks up to you both and says, gentlemen, it is not often that you see heroes down in the cistern.
We prefer not to announce ourselves.
Oh, you
We'd
do
like to have fun occasionally.
Oh, you do yourselves a disservice, my dear. Marina Everwind, at your service.
I grab her hand and kiss the top of her
Oh.
hand.
As Sildar's doing that, I'm like looking at my mandolin. I'm like, was it the figurine that gave it away?
It was. She just kind of gestures at all of you. You are known. You did very little to disguise yourself, and there are two of him.
Look at Simdar. I'm like, I keep forgetting you're here, man.
How could you forget?
I don't know.
I've been with you since we've left. Come
I
on,
don't know,
Tim,
just-
and you know he's been with us.
Two Sildars is always weird.
It was really weird with you and Timu.
He just likes to rearrange wardrobes and desks.
Back on track.
Seems that I am missing something.
It's been a
it's-
long couple days.
Ah. Well, be that as it may, my benefactor would be very interested in meeting and speaking with the both of you.
The three of us.
Yes,
Might
the
I-
three of you.
Might I inquire, what about?
I imagine some type of business opportunity. He didn't say, but when two individuals of your standing walk into the cistern, well, let's just say it usually catches his eye. He has an eye for talent, you see. She gives Timon a very sensual wink.
Timon is completely oblivious to it because he's in love with Ashley.
Yeah, that's fine.
What do you think, Timon? Wanna take a little walk upstairs?
I've never been invited to VIP before. I've been alive a while.
We'd be honored to sit down and have a
Wonderful.
chat.
What are you boys drinking? I'll have it sent up as she walks over to you, Sildar, and hooks your arm with her own, and then she looks over at Simdar and hooks his arm as well, and starts leading you both towards the stairs.
Just him and I would just have a glass of water.
Oh, how incredibly boring.
As I'm following behind, I'm like, have we decided what a diet soda in this world would be like? Because once again, canonically, Timon is diabetic.
You sure you don't want another fruity drink?
You feel
Or
his blood sugar
another?
rise.
They'll get you a Timon safe drink. As she is leading you up the stairs, Sildar and Simdar, this elven woman is grace personified. She just glides up the steps, perfectly matching your gait as well. And as you crest to the very, very top, you see the small little doorway that kind of curls in and then opens up into another much smaller space, but a lot of the same looking gambling things. But instead of just kind of seated sections with these round tables that don't match, you see booths that are furnished. Red, almost purple velvet overtopping very fluffy looking seating arrangements. And in the very, very back in the corner, one of the larger ones, you see a group of individuals kind of just sat there, all kind of, and you see that very large human man with the purple spiky, or the pink spiky hair that you saw earlier. He looks and just kind of nods at the woman who just kind of gives a little bow to him. and he waves you all over, and you see with a wave of his hand, all of the other people sitting at the table just kind of nod and take their drinks and stand up and leave, leaving only you guys space at the booth. Um, the woman will let go, and she will slide in right beside him and pick up a drink that was resting there, as if it was waiting for her or she had left it there. And the very large human man, again, his face covered up with that scarf, will say, "Well, well, well. Magic and muscle here in the Sister. It is good to meet you."
Likewise to you, scary giant man.
You can call me Ale. Aeil.
What? Oh, I was gonna say like the beer.
Mm.
I guess since you know us, you can call me Timon.
Yes. A bard of some renown in Davos.
As I've been told.
And I was unaware that you had a brother, Silva, let alone a twin.
I don't like to make it known.
Hmm. Your exploits while serving with the military are quite impressive. Shame what happened to that small village of yours.
Sildar's just quiet. It's definitely a very emotional moment in my life.
Hmm. I too know of great tragedy. But I worked very hard to find myself here. Not unlike you, I suppose. You are one of the most important people in all of the world. Quite impressive. Quite capable, yes?
We're capable.
That's what I like to hear. Well, I suppose we should get straight to business, eh? About that time, you hear a and flying down from some rafters and alighting on the table. Ah, my darling. You see Persephone, a little Siamese cat-looking Tressum, long, fluffy hair, beautiful feathers, a beautiful collar around her neck. And you hear the cat say, "Oh, hello, father. Yes, here, my dear, some sardines for you. Oh, you shouldn't have. I need to watch my figure." As the woman in black, the elven woman in black, is sitting there with her cigarette, just rolls her eyes at this going on as the cat begins eating the sardines. As I was saying, I have a particular job that I may ask of someone capable as you.
I
And
just asked one.
as payment, I may have some information for you.
Can
Perhaps.
I just
more is known about the destruction of Orleans than most. And Timon, it is well known you are from the Feywild. Would you like to know the current goings-ons of the summer and spring courts?
Before I answer that, cat just talk?
Yes, quite a fascinating thing, isn't it? I got it especially for the collar, you see. I decided she deserved something beautiful and, oh, decided an enchantment should be included.
That's very unique.
Oh, these are so good, Father. Thank you. Yes, you are a good kitty. As he gives her some scritches, her butt raises up in the air as she's still eating.
In regard to the Feywild, I kind of left on my own accord. I've recently spoke to the people I need to. Depending on the offer, we'll see.
Hmm.
Sildar's just kind of he's oh god. He's a little he's definitely quiet after hearing
Mm-hmm.
that information about his hometown. He's not quite sure what to say the current moment. There's a lot going through his head.
For sure.
What sort of Oh, go ahead, Tim.
I was going to say probably the same thing. What kind of job are you looking for us to do?
Well, there is a particular merchant that's been causing me a bit of trouble. I can assure you that the man is no saint, and he will not be missed. But I need him gone. How you accomplish that, well, that is up to you, my boys. But he is no longer welcome in Bundle. It needs to be made very clear. If you need some time to think, it is not a time-sensitive job, just within a week or so.
Could we have some time to think on this?
Of course, but I will need your answer before you leave.
We will definitely give you an answer, and if we choose not to take the job, I promise we won't speak of it.
Oh, that would be in both of your best interests. Marina, show them to their own booth. Whatever they want, I will cover it. She looks at him, looks at the cat, rolls her eyes again. Of course, boss. Come on, boys. Let's get you comfy. And you are given your own booth, you can pull back some curtains. They are very, very heavy curtains. The walls in between the booths are equally heavy and padded. They're not soundproof. I will be very clear on that. But
I was gonna ask.
they are, like, you know, as when you shut the curtains, there is a very noticeable reduction in the din of the outside. So I'll give you that much.
But before we leave that room,
Mm-hmm.
noticing the cat.
Mm-hmm.
What's fair? How to word this?
Mm-hmm.
What's the attitude of the cat looking when it's talking and kind of
Like,
being
temperament?
petted towards by the guy?
It seemed very pleasant, very happy.
Okay.
I'm
Definitely.
gonna start talking.
Go ahead. No.
I was gonna start talking to Solar, just having like general conversation, be like, "Wow, this I've never been to this place." But as I'm doing that, I'm gonna post this in Discord because I don't know how else to explain it. But I'm gonna do something like this. Where, like, I'll
Oh,
write down the
okay.
notepad I have, and just
Yeah.
be like, they might be listening.
Solid.
And then I'm gonna say dot dot dot, and then in very very small writing, I'm gonna say, "Don't mention the cat."
If you guys want to have this conversation completely via like text, we can just say that that's what you're doing and you can talk like normal, but that also might be suspicious, but I mean, do you care? I don't know. You know, it's up to you, but I'm just giving you the option.
Well, I'm writing that down. I'm kind of like,
Mhm.
I'm saying what I was saying earlier. I was like, yeah, I've never been down to this kind of place before. Especially when we get to VIP, I didn't expect it to be this kind of difference in quality. And then I just like lift up the notepad.
Mhm.
Seeing it, I'll pull out a sheet of paper or just take the notepad from him
Mhm.
and kind of multitasking as I'm talking to Tim and also writing out. So talk wise, just be it's like, yeah, this is completely new for me.
Yeah, so you guys are
I'm-
you're feigning a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. You don't have to RP that. You can have the real conversation if you want.
Okay. It's like I'll go back and forth. That's fine.
No, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Essentially, I
Um,
guess for the normal dialogue, it's going to be like talking about the offer they gave us and just being like, we're supposed to be heroes. I don't know if it's right for us to take out someone who, honestly, we have no preface with. So we don't know if they're truly a good or bad person. But I'm also going to drop in like sprinkles that it is a job and blah blah blah. If we can conceal ourselves, they won't know.
it is a job, but we don't know the situation.
I'm gonna, as I'm writing it down, like the cat seems a little bit happier here than honestly held up with God knows how many other cats. You saw how many flew out.
I noticed.
She may be an award winner. That doesn't mean she has the best ethicality on how to treat animals. Is
Going
ethicality
back,
even a word? It is. Let's go.
going back to our visit with Cassiopeia.
Mm-hmm.
The cats around there, did they seem comfortable
Make
in that house.
an insight check with disadvantage because you're not like animals aren't your thing.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, I'm not gonna use those. You guys have been screwing me over. Let me get my other D20. I'm about to pull fifth set out. Keep rolling shit. What was it again?
Insight.
Insight?
Mhm.
It's better. 19.
19. Okay. They were
I think
clean.
that's your best roll tonight.
They didn't appear hungry. Like they were definitely well fed. A couple of them a little too much. However, they definitely like seemed like they were fighting for attention. Like, you know, like them swarming her wasn't a out of affection for her. It was a please pay attention to me. Please pay attention to me. Please pay attention to me.
Mhm.
It looks like very attention starved. Like she definitely doesn't have time for all of them, kind of a thing.
Okay. Just kind of write down to Tim that the other cats did seem like they felt possibly neglected. This music does not fit this.
I know. Yeah, I was actively turning to hit the skip button.
We're gonna have a fight here.
I need to go into the playlist and turn that one off because that happens all the time. I
I like it.
I like no for sure. Like I like the song. It just doesn't belong in a 10th playlist. Like it is too.
Yeah. It's a little
Yeah.
odd.
This is way better.
We've got our hands full. We know Persephone's here, alive. Seems to be
So you-
happy.
I was gonna say, honestly, looks a lot happier than the cats.
Bounty was 200 gold. How dare you?
I know. I'm
How
so
dare you?
I'm so happy.
Ah,
It's just a fucking like find the cat quest and it's turned into this like moral issue and I fucking love it. I love it so much.
and ah, I don't want to. I don't want to hurt an innocent person. We don't know the situation.
That's my one moral dilemma. If we could get his name and possibly
Girl.
investigate into his background,
Why he wants him gone,
yeah, that's my main issue.
but
We don't know truly. We just met these people. We don't know their intentions.
he also go ahead.
I was gonna say while we're having this conversation, I'm like, yeah, and the weather walking here was really lovely.
You still smell like cat piss.
This smells way better than what we dealt with in Edenfall.
That's very true.
Rather take Edenfall.
Do not like cats.
I don't like the terrible stench of piss. But he has information about Aurelian. And you know that's a big factor for me. Whether if it's true or not is another story.
We seem to know a little bit about your village. That seems kind of weird for someone this far north. Especially someone who runs essentially an underground organization.
Yeah.
I say we ask them if they have any information on this merchant. We do our own investigation and then
I mean,
we do
100%.
we do a profit loss benefit analysis.
Still,
Tim is just off like stuff he would have learned in school that probably Sildar wouldn't have.
what are we gonna do about Persephone?
I say once we come back to them with an answer if we're going to do this, we see if we can ask Persephone if she's truly happy here.
Okay.
I'm good with animals. I can make myself buddy.
All right. I mean, it's worth a shot. So, are we gonna see about taking this job?
Let's see if we can get more information first before we accept it, and then come back in a day.
Well, he said he wanted an answer before we leave.
I thought
don't have a
did he
day.
I thought he said he'd give us like a week, didn't he?
To get the job done.
To get the job done, but he needs your answer on whether or not you're going to do it today, but like before you leave the bar.
If we accept this, we're gonna have to make something work. I don't want to kill an innocent person.
To be fair, he didn't say we had to kill him. He said we had to make him disappear from Mundal.
True, but again, we don't know the situation of why, or if this person is dangerous or not.
This comes
we-
down to whether you want to figure out if he knows more about your village.
I mean, don't you want more info about what's going on in your home?
Like I said to him when I said that, I wasn't bluffing. I made my qualms with him when I left that world or that realm.
Yeah, but you still had
Sir Petalsworth.
Do you need a break?
Yeah,
all
I get it.
close.
I need
Okay.
a break to get her up.
Yep.
Sorry.
We'll take a 5-minute break and pick it back up with the
We'll be
discussion.
back.
Be back. All right, and we're back, and you guys are still discussing on what you would like to do.
If I was looking to look up his name, if we want information about anything, we're gonna have to take this.
Yeah, I'm guessing for your sake. If shit
Tip
hits
on his
south,
name.
we can figure it out.
I think I have it
Oh,
in a
the-
different note, and I don't know where that note is.
The image finally uploaded. Fifi the bulldog just got done with dealing with eye surgery and a double ear infection.
Oh,
Oh, doggo.
She was the sweetest puppy. Or not
Yeah,
puppy, she's 8 years old.
and a wiener dog.
Yeah, he is turning a year old tomorrow. Today.
Oh, he's a puppy.
Adorable
He's a puppy.
puppers.
I love him. I'm excited to get another dog here soon. I don't know how
Yeah,
soon.
whenever
I'm not in a rush, but
once I move back home and then figure everything out and get my own place, I'm definitely getting a corgi. I've wanted one since I was like 14.
Nice. I had kind of swore off Rottweilers after my last one, but God, I can't deny how much I love them. They're just my favorite breed. But
When I
we'll
was
see.
younger,
I'll
we
probably
had
end
a
up rescuing.
Doberman that we
Dobies are great.
had to get rid of him because he was really aggressive. But
Aw.
it was originally my sister's and her husband's dog, and they were about to have a kid, and they knew he was
Mm-hmm.
overly protective and overly aggressive, so we
Mhm.
took him in. His fucking name was Pablo Escobar.
Oh my God. I had a friend whose grandparents had a Doberman named Apollo. And the first time I'd gone to their house, like it was for New Year's and everybody's down there, whatever. And so I'm sitting in front of the TV at a chair, and like I had been playing with Apollo, like, and he's like 9 or something. Like, he was an old Doberman, but he was really playful, really friendly. Um, and he walks up to me and just starts growling, just like, "Rrr." Well, not like super aggressive, but just like, "Rrr," just a real low rumble, right? And I'm like, guys, what's with Apollo? And his grandpa was like, "Oh, you're in his seat. Apollo, go lay down." And Apollo just like looked at me, sneezed, and then walked away. And then as soon as I got up, he jumped up and then just laid there. And I could go and pet him while he was on the chair and everything. He wasn't like protective of it. He just wanted it, and that was how he was telling me. It was really funny. All right. So, what you doing?
If we
If we're gonna
if we
accept-
want,
Oh, go on.
I was just that if we want any info, and I'm dying to get info on my home.
I think the best
Accepting
bet
this
is
might be our only option.
accept it, and then if the consequences are too much for us to bear with, we can find a plan B.
What's gonna be a plan B?
We'll
Make-
figure it out when plan A fails.
Make an insight check, both of you.
Damn it. 6.
Okay. Oh, and here's another question, Sidar. You don't learn anything. But
I wouldn't think so.
Can I ask one question really quick?
Yeah.
Did you roll with advantage? Because I'm assuming Simdar's with us.
well, my question was, is Simdar with you, or is he standing out? Like, do you have him doing something else? He was allowed up.
He would have been with us.
Okay, cool. Man, yeah, go ahead and give me an insight check.
I mean, I'm fine with the 6 I got. I mean, since
Yeah,
we kind
I'm-
of after the fact, I'm okay with the 6.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no. Actually, on this one, no advantage because this isn't something that you can help with, right? This is something that you have to come to your own conclusions
Yeah.
about. And since you're literally the same person,
There's not much help there.
Mhm. But
We have the same memory.
Timon,
You came.
Timon, there are other creatures, not creatures. That's the wrong word. There are other like individuals that kind of have this vibe as this guy that you have met throughout your time, both here in the material and in the Feywild. There are probably members of both courts that are kind of intimidating and confident like this guy. This guy definitely strikes you as someone you don't want to upset. This guy is quite connected.
I'm writing this down. I'm like, well, Sildar, I think we found ourselves in another pickle.
I don't like pickles.
But we gotta eat it.
They're green. Okay. We'll come up with a plan for something.
We have 7 days.
Yeah. But I don't
At this
I don't
point-
think we're gonna get anywhere with Persephone though.
Yeah, I think the cat wants to stay here. How
It's gonna be
how
hard
many
to
days do we
explain.
have until the ship leaves now at this point? It's still
Well-
Still roughly,
This is still the same day that you guys went shopping.
yeah.
So, 1, 2,
Like
3,
I said, about a
4,
week.
5,
Oh,
13
there's
days.
like 12,
12 days. 12 days.
13 days.
Yep. About a
okay,
week
so we
and
have the
a
full
week and a half.
I say we accept it and see what we can do.
Okay. See what happens.
I guess, do we get up from the booth to go inform them?
Okay. Okay, you open up the curtain and you see that the woman has returned. Both of them are seated in the same positions on that booth. You see a couple of people kind of standing around and talking, and when she very clearly has been looking your direction, will kind of give a hand gesture to Ale as he will sit up and see you both. Ah! Come over, my friends. And he waves off the other individuals as they go to another booth. And he, again, invites you to sit down. Have you made your decision? I can assure you there will be no hard feelings if you decline.
I think we're going to accept this, but we need more information on who we're going to be looking for.
Oh. If you formally accept, I will make sure that you get all of the information that you need.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, I do have a question. How do I know the information you have about Aurelian is accurate?
I suppose that you will have to be the judge of that yourself. But if my word means anything, I give you my word. It is as accurate as it can be.
Insight check.
Absolutely.
I don't trust you. Oh my god. I'm having a horrible night. 10.
10. Okay.
All your dice are going to jail.
I'm gonna have to pull up 6 set.
Sildar, hard to tell. He's a real slippery guy. I will say that what good would it do to him? I mean, I don't know. Like, how does he even know? You know, like, but
It's just, it's hard for me to, because obviously I don't know. There's a lot I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
It's really hard for me to judge that because I very little information.
yeah, I mean, that's kind of been the common thread that you've been
I know.
running into, right? Like through all. Well, I mean, this is a possibly a lead. This guy seems really confident, Sildar.
Seems confident, but is confident is two totally different things.
I mean, you rolled a 10.
You know, hard to read. I know. I'm not grasping for information. To say it's
Yeah.
just, from what I'm getting, it's kind of like. I mean,
I think that Sildar would feel that way too, you know? Like, I think it totally makes sense, man. Like,
I can't see the information being wrong with his whatever kind of business he would have going. Obviously, it would have to be a very successful job on his end. Anyway, okay. Yeah, we'll accept.
he holds out a very large hand.
Guess I reach to take it first.
He doesn't give too much pressure, Timon, but you can feel that there's a strength behind his grip as he reaches over to shake both Sildar and Simdar's hands.
Okay.
Shakes both of your hands. Very good.
Hesitation, man.
A partnership, after all. Well, let us get down to it, then. There was a particular merchant named Lucius Afar. He travels with a small entourage. 2 guards. They are capable. And an apprentice. I care not about what happens to the guards. I can only assume that they are scum like he is. I would prefer that Lucius be dealt with. But I just need him out of the city with a message. And I implore you, do not read the message. As he reaches into a pocket and pulls out a very, very thin little scroll that has been sealed and stamped in red ink with a right hand palm open, but it kind of looks like a bit of blood running down the hand. You can both make history checks when you see that.
While we're making our history checks, can I ask him,
Sure.
or just for clarification, we're doing this even though we're the heroes. I want there to be no record of this.
16.
Okay. That will be up to you. Disguise yourselves or some such, but no one will hear anything from me. I just need for old Lucius. Apologize. I need for the apprentice to receive that message and for Lucius to be dealt with. As I said, I prefer permanently, but if you just wish to send him home, that's fine. But he can't come into my city.
I look at Silver and I'm like, I think I can disguise myself with my.
I'm just gonna.
he will kind of
Shush.
very clever.
Not here.
I'm gonna see Sildar with his finger over his mouth, and I'm gonna go, okay, I've said too much, I guess.
Well, you have your name, you have your message, and the information. I'd like it to be done by the end of the week. That gives you about 5 days. 4 and a half,
there any-
unless you're quite expeditious today.
Is there common places we can search for him at? Does he have any dwellings?
He is still in the open market. He has a stall there. You will know him by looks. He will be one of the few in Imperial Guard.
Imperial Guard?
Garb.
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 Yes, Garb. Like
Okay.
I
Yeah.
don't yeah.
I it sounded
Yep.
like guard.
The low voice and inflection. Yep. I get it.
Oh, he's an Imperial Garb.
Okay. So you want Lucius dealt with and the scroll given to the apprentice.
Precisely. You will most likely have to deal with the guards. But again, I wouldn't shed a tear.
Noted.
Well, sir, we'll see what we can do.
Oh, and before you leave, he snaps his finger, and one of the serving girls, the same one that brought you your first drink, Timon, will bring the 75 gold pieces that you spent down in the blackjack table back. You didn't need
I
to.
do.
You didn't need to get my attention that way. You caught my attention just by being here.
Can we see the tables from where we're sitting at?
There are tables up here with you as well, much nicer tables. But you imagine probably higher stakes.
I'm looking
How
at the
lucky
75.
you feel, buddy.
I'm looking at the 75 gold in my hand. I look at Sildar. I look at the tables. I look at my hand again. I look at Sildar. I go,
You want to play
while
one
you're ahead.
game for it's your money? Do whatever.
no, I'm gonna cool. I'm ahead. Apparently, Mama did raise a quitter.
I thought you were all go big, go home.
Yeah,
Me
but it's,
trying to enable gas gambling.
yeah, but it was so easy to count cards and realize when I was gonna lose, and then I realized what I'm saying. I'm like, I didn't say that.
He raises an eyebrow.
You don't beat the house.
You never beat the house. Besides, this isn't even my place. I'm just a guest.
It seems like you own it.
Oh. I'm a very well-connected guest.
Oh, I don't think I have any more questions.
Might I, pet the cat?
Persephone, as she kind of is laying on in a circle on the table, she raises her head. Yes, father. Would you like scritches? I suppose if you must, as she gets up and does a big old cat stretch and kind of trots over to you and then just flops over.
You mind if I've got this fish, fairly fresh. You mind if I feed
Oh,
it?
fish.
And a little, yeah, little fish.
She bites into it and then does the cat thing like mine, 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 mine. And she goes and walks off and starts eating as he
As
go ahead.
as she goes to bite, I just kind of want to whisper, "Are you happy here compared to your other home?"
Give me a. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because she doesn't respond quietly. Uh, she says, "Oh yes, very happy. Mine, mine, mine." And she's like taking the fish to go eat. As Ale sees that, well, she normally doesn't have that reaction. I'll have to get her some of those. Thank you.
As this entire
Happy
thing
to
is
help.
happening, even though I'm hearing the cat speaking common, I'm just sitting there going in the most monotone voice, meow, meow.
She actually meows at you.
I turn to Sylvia, I go, told you animals love me.
You are both very strange.
That's what my mom said.
Persephone, be nice.
I know too well.
Well, thank you in advance, my dear friends. And when you return, I will know whether or not you are successful. But I will have your information, Master Sildar. And I'll still gather some information for you, Master Timon, in case you change your mind.
I appreciate it. I don't think my mind's gonna change though. Also, can you drop the master stuff? It's a little bit too formal for me.
Timon, then.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Wait a minute.
Oh no, Jared's thinking.
I'm trying to recall because something's a little off. He's like, above board.
Yeah.
Okay. This is gonna be kind of mixed between above and below. He said he would gather information, but he told us he had information
Oh, that was
for
a misspeak.
Timon.
That was a DM misspeak then.
Okay, about to say that you have it or you don't.
Well, I mean, with the way that the time in the Feywild works, it wouldn't have been that weird for him to say that. just because like time is way different between the material plane and
Yeah.
the Feywild. So I don't think that that would have raised any suspicions anyway. But yeah, if it did raise suspicions, it was not meant to.
Okay. I just
Mhm.
wanted to check.
Yeah, not like the other time. That was purposeful. You guys caught me there. So I was trying to lie, but um anyway, yeah.
We're the
Any-
world's greatest detectives.
I mean, you found the cat.
We did. We did. We're not leaving with it.
Well, my friends, feel free to drink. Again, anything is on me that you wish. Spend as much time as you would like here. You know the way out. Now, I have business to attend to.
Thank you for your time.
God, I forgot your name already. Miranda? Not Miranda. Marina.
We're Marina, yeah.
Marina, please. Make sure that they enjoy themselves while they are here. Of course. And she stands up and again hooks both arms around the Sildars and pulls them in close as she leads you around wherever you want to go.
I'm trying to like keep up pace with them. Like, hey, Sildar, if we only have 5 days for this, I think we should get a head start now.
100%. That's exactly what I was going to suggest. We have work to do.
She'll hear that and lead you down the steps, and the guards will move out of the way as she leads you to the door. The half-orc individual will kind of see her and just kind of like, oh, shit, just kind of like brush himself off and try to make the, you'll lick his eyebrows and trying to make himself pretty as he holds the door open as she gets to the edge. Thank you so much for visiting, boys. I can't wait to see you again. She gives you both of the Sildars a very sexy wink, and then
Thank you, Marina.
she saunters back in, and the half orc just kind of sits there watching her leave for a second. Oh yeah.
You have a good day, Mr. Orc.
I'll walk down away from that, and then Sildar's gonna find a wall,
Mm.
and he's just gonna hit the wall with his fist real quick, and just scream.
Take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hey, man. I know we're trying to find information, but you okay?
No. I feel like we're going to be putting ourselves into a very bad situation.
Well, I think one of the first things we need to do is figure out a disguise.
We have this to deal with. We're gonna have to go back to. Her name is so hard to remember.
Cassiopeia?
Cassiopeia?
Cassiopeia. And kind of give the bad news that we can't return with the cat.
Before we do
And
that,
we
I
also
wanna-
have Joe's Crab Shack to deal with.
I'm pretty sure Joe's offer is open to anyone that can get the crab. So that's not priority list. If we're gonna go break the news to Cassiopeia right now, I need to find a bathhouse and somewhere to clean my clothes. Because since we were near Persephone, I don't want her to smell that cat on me anywhere. Because she seems like the psychotic type that would know her smell.
I mean, we could just dunk you in the water by the harbor, cover you in fish.
I'm rich
better
enough
than
to afford
smelling
a
like
bathhouse.
Cat piss. Just saying.
Would we have passed by a bathhouse on our way to the harbor
Yeah,
or the
yeah.
docks?
There'd be a couple. They're more like wash houses than bath houses, but yeah, there'd be a few here in town. Nothing to like write home about though, but they'd be fine enough.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna look at Sildar and be like, I have enough money to where I don't need to jump into the river or the ocean.
Fine, I'll keep watch.
As Timon gleefully like skips towards the bathhouse,
All right.
wash house.
Go ahead and deduct 1 gold piece from your inventory. 2 gold pieces if you want the deluxe bath.
Oh, we're going to.
Okay, I figured. It isn't it like
You
Timon
get
probably
soap.
yeah, Timon, you probably get like really excited, but it's just like the water is actually hot instead of warm, and you get not it's nice soap, but it's not like, it's not what you
What I'm
expected.
used to.
You wouldn't call this deluxe, you would just call this a bath.
Getting ripped off is what you're getting.
To be fair, I got the 75 gold back from gambling.
Yeah,
I consider that a
you
win.
definitely did. You definitely did. How are we looking on time?
I'm okay.
Yeah, I could probably play for another like 30.
Okay, cool. So it is now probably getting late into the evening. It's probably like 6, 7, maybe 8 probably in the evening. So
Okay.
Do we want to go break the news to Cassiopeia?
Do you think it's a little late?
She is probably sitting at her bed, waiting for an answer.
If you want to do that, I will stay outside.
I will do my best.
I give Timon the poi.
I guess we're gonna meander our way over there.
all right. You find the Talonwind estate again. You use the cat knocker. It takes a little bit more time, and eventually the door opens up, and you see putting on a pair of glasses in her night clothes, with a very like fluffy robe cast on her. Oh, there's something here. She like looks past you. Hey,
Sorry, man. We did our best. We searched the harbor, the docks, and the surrounding areas. We used the toy, but we couldn't find her.
well, perhaps she reaches out and takes the toy if you give it. She's holding on to it close to her chest. Perhaps someone will come by. Thank you so much for trying, dear boys.
We hopefully we wholeheartedly believe in someone else. I'm sorry we couldn't get the job done. As I like bow to respect.
She kind of nods and slowly shuts the door. And Timothy, you hear the as she kind of shuffles away.
I'm gonna walk back up to Sildar and be like, "Yeah, I don't know if I trust the CD criminal organization we're now employed under. But honestly, I think Persephone is in a better place." I'm gonna like take a look at the windows, and I'm assuming I'm gonna see a few cats just like running
Mhm.
back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
Just be like, "Yeah."
I mean, it's not like we can kidnap her.
Yeah, and even if we did, if she got out, she knows her way back there probably by scent.
More likely. Oh,
I hate
we
to make an
tried.
old woman suffer. Yeah, I hate to make an old woman suffer, but honestly, that cat looked like it was living its life down there. I'm gonna say we're saying this as we're like walking away, so she hopefully can't eavesdrop.
Yeah. I did think you guys were just having this conversation outside of her door.
Oh, I was nowhere near the house to begin with.
Mm.
We're like right up next to her door, like, yeah.
This bitch crazy.
Well, what now? It's
We
so
know
late
he
to be
has a
asking around.
yeah, we know he's going to be in the merchant market or merchant district. And he has a shop. Apparently we'll know him when we see him. I guess do you want to head back to Galissa said she'd give us a free room and board, right?
La Sala, yeah. At
Let's
the,
all
Lastala.
at the Solid Cup.
guess we do you want to head back there and sleep?
I feel like I need to feel better. Would you say we'd be able to take a short rest while on our way back into town from the cistern?
I would say that being at the cistern would constitute a short rest if you would like.
Okay, I would.
I don't know if I'll get anything back on a short rest. I mean, I still have 10. The only wait is okay. Actually, I'll take a short rest so I can face step again.
Do one more. Okay, that brings me back up to 90. I burned 3.
I burn 0. I just wanted to
Utilizing
set
that
that.
short rest, baby.
And then
Use those hit dice.
Yeah, use the hit dice. How far are we away from between Cassiopeia and Dog?
You would be able to get there if it is 8:30 right now. You'd be able to get there by 9:30. No, you'd be able to get there by 9. It'd only take about a half hour.
I'm okay with that. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm just gonna follow him, and while I'm following him, I'm going to. I'll wait till we get right before the building to cast Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. As you guys are beginning to move, you hear the grum, grum, the distant thunder. And before you get there, it's just not a downpour, but a pretty heavy rain to where you're both quickly soaked.
It doesn't bother me.
You round the corner and you find the very familiar looking ring, the dilapidated building that it is kind of set into. You see bits and pieces of the water and the roof doing a okay job, but you see that some water is beginning to pool in certain sections of the dirt and the ring. As sitting cross-legged in the middle of the ring, you see Dog there, eyes closed, just getting drenched, his fur all sagging and sticking to the sides of his face, his man bun ponytail kind of sagging to one side as the water kind of pulls it. But you don't see anybody else.
like I said, Bardic Inspiration before we got here, just so he doesn't see me do it.
Okay.
Dog, I'd like to do a better match and show you that I fight with honor. Due to the misunderstanding on my part, and I apologize.
He doesn't move. Eyes still closed.
I sit down next to him, soaked in water on the wet sand, and I stare at him.
A little bit of closer thunder. You see his dog slowly raises his head and comes back down. This time his eyes are open, staring at you. You're not sure if it's a snarl or a smile. It's hard to tell with Wookiees. But he, in one motion without using his hands, goes from the cross-legged position and powers himself up into a standing position. And he,
Stand.
okay. You see as he had gone to put out his hand. And he just
What was the hand like a handshake or like a
like to help you up.
kind of like a fist?
Like he was gonna
Oh.
pull you up. Like,
Okay.
but it, like if you were also showing off like he did, then he will just
No, I
Oh.
wasn't sure what he was doing.
oh yeah, no, he was just
With
you
that.
know, yeah, taking out a hand to help you up, but you sit up a little faster as he just kind of nods at you. And then he turns and he walks to the opposite end of the ring and then turns back to face you.
I walk to the opposite end.
Goes into a stance.
Question. Because
Mhm.
it didn't clarify since I didn't do anything last time. I don't want to hurt him.
Oh yeah.
Are
This
we
is
doing this with or without weapons?
with weapons, but not everything is gonna be non-lethal.
Non-lethal.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a unless like it'll be the reverse of how it normally is, where you have to
Yeah.
specify if you want to kill him, right?
Yeah, I wasn't
Which-
sure how the combat
Yep.
was supposed.
Yeah, this
Sildar
is
walks up and straight decapitates him.
yeah. This is like I would have told Timon that Muller looked really, really injured before he cast a spell because you
Mhm,
can't
okay.
non-lethal magic, right? But he did need it. But in your case, yeah, it's all I'm gonna assume everything is non-lethal unless you tell me that you're trying to
Okay.
kill him. So
No, I don't.
Which-
I don't want to kill him.
that's well, I say that, but that's happened before in other games, so I need to specify. But I think that is where we are going to call it for today, because we
God
are.
damn it.
It's gonna take a minute. I'm pretty tired, and I want this fight to be me at my peak. You know what I mean? So, just to make sure, because I want it to be very clear, Sildar, that Dog is not going to hold back at all in this fight.
Oh, and neither am I.
Good. All right. Well,
Which means you better roll well.
and
dice.
that's kind of another reason I wanted to, because you have been rolling like
Dice have been rolling
poo.
shit.
I want to actually give you a chance. It will be very sad if I end it in 1 or 2 turns. So that is going to be us for today. Thank you all very much for watching. That was a lot of fun. That I like the little kitty hunt went for turned into you guys
Oh,
getting an
God.
assassination a hit list.
Despise that so much.
I know. It was I'll be
Terrible.
like, I didn't steal the exact idea, but like it was a suggestion that I read a really, really long time ago in a forum about like fun ways to get your party involved in stuff. and it's like,
Oh.
oh yeah, do some, make a simple little quest, but it leads to this much bigger thing, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. And I really like Ale. I haven't got to RP's Ale in a really long time. He's a really cool dude. Yeah, good shit, guys. Go ahead and tell everybody what you're up to, and we can go to bed.
I guess I'll go first since Jared started. My name's 50 Shades of Spray. I'm hopefully picking up my DM campaigns next week.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
running 2 sessions, one with Jared and one with my college buddies. So we'll see how that goes. I'm obviously not streaming because I'm visiting home, but I'm gonna hit the slots before I go to bed.
Hell yeah.
C2A Jared, currently taking a break from Overwatch. uh, right. Having slight withdrawals, but it's fine. We're doing okay. Done some other games. I also DM. We are currently on a bit of a break after finishing up Forge of Fury, where they kind of failed to kill a dragon, and the dragon just kind of destroyed the whole town except for 2 people. Because, you know,
Also, boo.
actions have consequences. You don't just get to piss off a dragon and be like, hey, oops, sorry.
Destroy the village.
Now
I just
they
want to point
are-
out. I just want to point out in your campaign, how am I the chaotic evil one? And I feel like I'm doing the most righteous shit.
I don't know, it's really weird. We should fix that.
I mean, it's almost like when we played Baldur's Gate. We're supposed to be evil.
Right?
Literally.
We are. The other one is fighting us.
Yeah. The dark urge is he's not.
The dark urge is
Fighting
going
urge,
very
man.
dark.
Fighting the urge.
I love
But
it.
yeah, DM as well. Hoping to really soon pick up Chapter 3 as Group 2 is kind of we're having a difficult time trying to schedule things. So we may be picking up Chapter 3 where they are currently underground.
Hidden shrine. Hidden shrine.
So this is gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it.
I just finished that with a group. It was fun. I'll talk with you about it later.
Oh, 100%. I'm excited.
But I'm Helix. I've been your humble dungeon master today. I stream other games. I do every Thursday at midnight with these guys. I do every other Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern time with a group that is doing Storm King's Thunder. We just had a fucking awesome battle last session. It was nuts. Chuck got his not his comeuppance, it's his revenge. It's going to be super duper cool to see where things go from here. And I also just finished streaming Expedition 33. And goddamn, I am still taking a break from wanting to go back. So, goddamn. Once Jared beats it, we'll talk more about it, and I won't worry about spoilers as much. But I'm gonna be very nice because this game does not deserve to need to be spoiled. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna play next. I think I might play Stray. I heard that that's really good.
Oh, that's on my list.
It's
Yeah,
on
I've
my
seen
list too.
people play it.
I just
I'll get there, Fat.
It's very cozy.
yeah, that's kind of but I want it. Yeah, I don't know. I want something that like I like the ones where I have to if he ever finishes.
I killed the second Axon, the dancing one, in the 3rd try. I think you fell asleep, Fab, but I did it on the 3rd try. I did pretty good.
It's pretty good. I think it took me.
I'm proud.
I think it took me 5 or 6 tries on that one.
I would say I overruled the fuck before that boss. If you didn't know,
yeah,
the
I
really easy leveling spot is that before you hit the first platform, there's a bunch of like the dancing mini bosses.
oh,
and then
okay.
You can run through that, defeat like 6 of them, and then just reload the last checkpoint, keep running back and forth.
Oh, okay. I see. I
Yeah, I'm not gonna farm.
yeah,
I totally farmed.
I did a lot, or I was moving around the map afterwards and like exploring the other points that I like that were like too dangerous. Um, and I still was quite struggling, and I just didn't feel like trying to power level to beat that stuff. And I'm like, I'm probably gonna be over leveled for the final thing, and so I just didn't. I just went straight to the final thing. More, what actually happened is I instead of rage quitting, I just rage beat the game.
Gotta go to the end. Part of this.
Like, if you go back and watch my stream, that's exactly what happened. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna go back and beat the game. I'm done. I'm just done. And then I was super happy. I was really really happy when I was actually back in the story and doing stuff. So, um, yeah, I don't know. I'll see. Maybe I'll like post a poll or something of a list of games that I might play. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, that's gonna be us for today. Thank you so much. Good night. How do I?
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
Thanks.